Watch your step here, or you might erase all traces.
What happened here?
I'd like to know that too. This farm was just fine until a few days ago. There were 4 peasants living here. Now they are all gone. And the farm is completely trashed.
Who could have done that?
Well, if I knew that, I'd be chasing after them now. There's a cave over to the west. I've seen some beasts there. They looked mighty dangerous. Maybe they made this mess here.
I could have a look inside the suspicious cave for you.
Do that. You should probably just kill anything that's alive there. But don't get yourself eaten.
In the cave to the west, I found nothing but a pride of saber-toothed tigers. They seem to be pretty distraught. I don't think that they made this mess on the farm.
Damn it! And me hoping this wouldn't get too complicated.
Complicated? What do you mean?
Lately, I have seen some rangers roaming about up in the northern woods. I wouldn't be surprised if those bastards were responsible for the devastation here.
You think that rangers could have done this?
Don't underestimate those people. They're a belligerent lot. When they show up in numbers, they can be a serious threat.
What should I do?
Rangers are often led by a druid. Find out if their druid gave the order for this mess here. And if he did, kill him.
The orcs believe that you destroyed a farm near Trellis.
And they're damn right. I did. Humans like those farmers who work for the orcs only make things worse for everyone. I can't stand by and watch while humans let themselves be enslaved just to extend their miserable existence. Better dead than a lackey of that brood of Beliar. I won't rest until the seed of evil has vanished from our woods.
Stop right there, Mora. Now you're going to bleed. Next time, I'll get you.
Oh, my you.
At last, gotcha!
You again. I can't go anywhere without running into you, can I?
I remember. Your name is Thoris. You're the last person I expected here.
What's it gonna be? Should I make you a slave or kill you on the spot?
Are you still mad about that old business?
Every time you show up, everything goes to hell. I've had enough of that. The orcs rule the world now, and you will obey their rules or die.
I see you're playing gatekeeper again.
Spare me your sarcasm, you bastard. I guarantee you I'm the only human in Myrtana who has managed to make orcs obey his orders. If you wreck everything for me again, this time I'll kill you. Got it?
You're a commander of the orcs?
That's right. I take care of the outer areas of Trellis. The farms around here must be inspected, and the excavations in the Eastern Temple need to be guarded. The job is hard enough as it is. Now that you're here, I'll really have to watch out.
Relax. Everything will be fine.
Don't ever let me hear you say that again, understand. You wouldn't talk so tough if you ran into those sneaky forest fellows. Let me tell you, if they get their hands on you, they'll make mincemeat out of you.
Can I help you?
I'd prefer it if you just went away again. But since I'm sure you won't do me that favor, you might as well work for me.
The orcs let you, a human, order them around?
You're impressed, huh? The orcs captured the island of Khorinis and brought us humans to the mainland in their galleys. We were given the choice to become slaves or fighters for the orcs. I won fights in every arena in Myrtana and adopted the orcs' ways as my own. Once you learn to think like an orc, the rest is easy.
Tell me more about the city of Trellis.
Trellis is a strategically important castle of the orcs. We are close to the desert of Barrent here. Lots of Hashishin come by here on their way to the Midlands. Nowhere in the Midlands will you find more experienced warriors and more prosperous Hashishin than here.
So, right up your alley.
Right.
What sneaky fellows are you talking about?
Some ogres live in the caves out there in the woods. Until recently, they were quite peaceful. But now they're attacking anything that moves in their woods. I wouldn't go out there if I were you.
What is there to do on the farms?
The farm to the west hasn't been heard from in ages. I sent out a reconnaissance patrol to find out what's wrong, but I haven't heard from them in days either. Go see what's going on out there.
How are the excavations at the Eastern Temple coming along?
The Overseer Tempek is constantly demanding new men, and the deliveries are missing. I've had enough of that. Go to the temple and tell Tempek that he must send a delivery.
The farm to the west has been devastated. No one is left alive there.
I knew it. I can only hope that this is an isolated incident. Otherwise, we'll be dependent on the caravans, and that will be expensive for Trellis. Here is your pay.
Broken. 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 Those sneaky ogres are guaranteed not to bother anyone ever again.
Good. One less thing to worry about. Here is your pay.
You'd better not get too close to the temple, Nora.
How are the excavations going?
Not good at all. I'm supposed to collect artifacts and other relics here, but I don't know where I should get them. There's nothing more to be had out here. And 20 snappers couldn't drag me back into the temple.
What's wrong with the temple?
It's swarming with undead, Mora. You'd better not mess around with those disgusting beings.
Have you ever been in the temple?
I most certainly have. My group here used to be twice as big. But then suddenly, all these skeletons came out of the ground and attacked us. What you see here is the battered remains of my people. The others were lost in the temple.
Are there any survivors in the temple?
I don't know. Someone will have to look. But I won't do it. That much is certain.
I get the picture. Thoris expects the excavations here to start producing again.
Oh, does he now? The bastard isn't even here. He doesn't have to deal with this stupid temple.
Nothing more to be had there.
May Beliar protect you, Mora. I almost took you for one of those disgusting undead. I thought I would be left to rot here forever.
Can you walk?
You're about to see if I can. Come on, let's get out of here. Thank you for your help, Mora. I would never have found the courage to face the undead by myself. Take these potions as a token of my gratitude.
Tempek has given up the search for survivors in the temple.
That's just like him. His fear far outweighs his honor. I never found out how he managed to become an overseer. He would be better off herding sheep, the coward.
I found a survivor.
Thank Beliar. Comic's death would have been a great loss for the Orcish people. Thanks for the good news, Mora.
What should I tell Thoris now?
Tell him I'm breaking my back here. The Mora will have his delivery soon.
Not one step further.
Keep calm, kid. I won't hurt you.
You haven't come to make trouble, have you?
Shut up. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead now.
All right. Then forget I said anything.
Never mind. Tell me what's going on up here.
This is a rebel camp. I am a rebel, and fight for the king.
Aha. And? Killed any orcs?
I haven't been in any battles yet, but I'm looking forward to taking out my first orc.
You couldn't even kill a meat bug.
I've already practiced a lot with my sword. Bring on the orcs.
Yeah. What do you do here all day long?
I make sure no one sneaks into the camp.
Doing a great job, obviously.
It's not that easy, you know. Especially not with all the beasts in the area. But what scares me the most is the undead in the cave over there. I don't want to know what they do to someone they got their hands on.
Oh, I could tell you a thing or two about that. The cave over there is an old cemetery. The skeletons that were there are nothing but dust now.
That's reassuring. It's worth 300 gold coins to me.
Fine.
There you are. Finally. I thought you wouldn't be coming back.
Have we met?
You're not the messenger from Namora? Damn. I have to know if Namora still stands.
What are you doing in this cave?
We were overrun by the orcs when we tried to secure the Temple of Trellis. They're obsessed with searching for divine artifacts. They came with about 30 warriors. All we could do was flee here.
What is so important about the temple?
Every artifact that the orcs recover can be used against us. The excavations at the temple must be stopped. Someone has to prevent the orcs in and around the Temple of Trellis from digging.
You mean kill them?
How else? They don't understand any other language.
So far, I've heard nothing about Namora being destroyed.
Then you'll have to tell their leader that we're pinned down here. Namora needs to send reinforcements, quickly.
What's the name of the leader in Namora again?
You don't know. It seems to me you don't even know where Namora is.
I don't have the faintest idea.
Damn. And I thought you could be trusted. Come here, boy.
Hey, folks, there's a fight.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah! Can't be.
Next time, you won't get off so easily. What are you still here for, filthy orc mercenary?
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
The orcs have taken everything they could recover from the temple to Trellis. If one of those rare artifacts was indeed in the temple, then it's bound to be in Trellis now.
I see.
You better stay out of it. That's just going to cause more trouble.
Put down.
Let him have it. There's a fight. Hey, you. What are you doing sneaking around? Hey, you. What are you doing sneaking around?
Next
Hey, folks. There's... Hey, folks. There's a fight. Get on with it.
As if it were so easy. I know.
The orcs at the temple have been thoroughly annihilated.
Very good. Then we can still hope. Thanks for this extremely good news. And to think I would have killed you. Good thing I didn't.
That's just going to cause more trouble. Are you serious? You should have known better.
Tempek, the overseer at the temple excavations, is dead.
Damn. Then I'll have to go out there myself one of these days.
Don't look at me like that. I know that I really have no business being here.
You are working for the orcs?
Of course. Or should I go hide in caves like the rebels do? I'm strong, and I don't want to hide, you know.
You are a paladin.
I used to be one, until we lost the war and our rune magic too. Today, I'm nothing but a shadow from the past. Even the great plans of the fire mages aren't going to change that.
You're fighting against your own people?
Adonos has deserted us all. When the rune magic died, so did my faith. I will not raise my sword against the oppressors again, unless Adonos gives me back my magic.
What great plans of the fire mages would that be?
Some mages in Nordmar think they have found a way to restore our magic. That's why they're searching for those old fire chalices, and having them taken to their monastery.
What else do you know about the fire chalices?
Nothing. I only know where one of them is.
And where?
In my pocket. I found it among the junk belonging to the soldiers who were driven from this castle.
Give me the fire chalice.
To do what with it?
Whatever you don't seem to be able to do.
All right. Here, take the thing. Who knows? If you take it to the fire mages in Nordmar, maybe some good will come out of it.
I cannot be everywhere at once.
It was Khan's will, so it must be.
Uninteresting. There's nothing new here.
Be careful what you touch in here, stranger. I will tolerate you in my house only as long as you have gold. I hope you get the point.
There's nothing new here.
What's that?
Who are you?
I'm a direct emissary from Vengard. My name is Kabir. I buy and sell the rare valuables of the desert. I will make you a powerful man, if you can afford it. If your purse is empty, you might as well not waste my time. Every blessing has its price, as does every curse.
You're more than just a merchant, aren't you?
How perceptive of you. The orcs are searching throughout the land for relics of the Ancient Ones. We give the orcs free access to all parts of Varant and support them in their excavations. I see to it that the orcs keep up their end of the agreement.
What's the agreement between you Hashishin and the orcs?
We support the orcs, and they pay us for it. It's as simple as that. But Vak has been behind on his payments for a few days now. I cannot say that this pleases me at all.
How much gold does Vax still owe you?
An inconceivable amount of gold, stranger. If Vak doesn't pay up soon, we will close the gates of Varant to the orcs. We won't open them again until the orcs settle their debt.
Tell me more about the relics of the Ancient Ones.
The orcs will gather whatever artifacts and ancient writing they can find, but they are most interested in the divine artifacts. They say that the Ancient Ones possessed several of them. That's why they make the humans excavate the old temples in order to find them.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
I'm a businessman, not a scholar. The secrets of these rare relics have so far remained concealed from us secular people. Presumably, they are incredibly powerful in the hands of one who is chosen by the gods. But who knows?
What divine artifacts have the orcs already found?
They say that such an artifact existed in the Eastern Temple of Trellis.
Existed?
It is no longer there.
What makes you so sure?
Quite simple. I know where it is.
Do you really? Where is the divine artifact from the Eastern Temple?
The price for this answer exceeds the capacity of your purse, I'm afraid.
What will it take for you to tell me how to get to the divine artifact?
Here's the deal, stranger. You see to it that Vax sticks to his part of the agreement, and I will help you. I think that is only fair.
If you say so. There's nothing new here. And Adonos said to his brothers, "Never more shall you set foot in my land, for it is sacred, and thus shall it be." Ah, interesting. Here it says something about alchemy.
Halt, Mora. Do you have any healing potions? I need healing potions. Give me all you've got, or I'll pound you, understand?
Don't you have an alchemist here?
No. That's the problem, you wise guy. Were you going to get one for us then?
I'll give you one for now.
That's not enough. I need more.
Why do you warriors have so few healing potions?
That slimy Mora Avogadro was our alchemist, but he disappeared a couple of days ago. Just took off, the bastard. No idea where he is. But he had better move his butt back to his lab.
I'll find Avogadro for you.
Not just find Mora. You'll bring him here. Got it?
I'm sure you can teach me how to fight better.
You need it too. You Moras are such a bunch of weenies. You've got to improve. You're right, Mora. Stop! Not one step further!
Whose building is this?
The War Council of our Lord Vak meets here, Mora. We should teach the Moras a lesson. That's supposed to impress me. Tell me what you need, and then go. I'm busy.
I need weapons.
I have a few things for a fighter like you.
Show me your goods.
Moras have no honor, that's the way it is. Shut up, that's supposed to impress me.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
I'm supposed to teach you? Bah! Why? What have you done for me? You are permitted to wield your weapon for the orc people. Isn't that enough for you? I won't tolerate that
Who taught
anymore.
you how to be a smith?
We orcs are warriors. Many of us are masters of this art. Often it is passed down from father to son. That's supposed to
Are you a
impress
good
me.
smith?
I should certainly think so. Many warriors have gone to battle successfully with my blades, but that was not always so. You should have seen my first sword, Mora. It was shabby with a jagged blade, but I have always carried it with me. It reminds me of my father.
You don't have your old sword anymore?
No! Because that idiotic failure of an overseer, Tempek, just won't listen to what he's told. I said he could take some weapons from my chamber for his excavations at the Eastern Temple, but not the old sword lying on my bed, I said. Tempek must have taken it, the idiot.
I found your old sword.
Really? Show me. Indeed. This is it. Where did you find it?
At the excavations in the Eastern Temple.
I knew it. Tempek did pocket it. The dog. Thanks, Mora. For that, you'll get something from me.
Will you teach me how to be a smith now?
You helped me, I'll help you. Move along, Mora.
What are you doing on my farm? If you've come to collect the rent, forget it. The rebels came and pillaged everything. There's nothing left to take here.
Rebels attacking harmless citizens?
Those layabouts are only hiding in the woods so they won't have to do any decent work.
How are you gonna pay your tribute to the orcs if you have nothing left?
Right now, the orcs have other things to worry about. The orcs won't be around here much longer if you ask me. Soon the Hashishin will take over everything, and then the deck will be reshuffled.
The Hashishin want to take over the Midlands?
Oh, what do I know? At any rate, I've been seeing more Hashishin here than orcs over the last few weeks. The Verant Desert begins not far from here, to the south. Go see the magnificent buildings they've erected there for yourself. I refuse to believe the orcs are letting them do that out of the goodness of their hearts. The orcs are scared of them, that's what I think.
You don't really seem to mind the orcs hanging around.
I don't care who I work for, king or orcs. It makes no difference. Somebody or other is always ruler of the Midlands.
What about your rent, then?
I already told you that the rebels attacked me.
Nonsense. Rebels will attack orcs or orc mercenaries, but never farmers.
If you say so. 2 days ago, 3 rebels came to my farm from the west. Their leader was called Hengli, or something like that. He and his men turned my entire farm upside down and took whatever they could find.
Where did Hengli go with your gold?
They headed back to the west where they came from.
Show me your goods.
Hey, stranger. Did you hear anything about the rebels in Namora?
What do you want from the rebels?
Some of them were here a few days ago. I would have loved to go with them. I'm tired of working on the farm here. Living in freedom is better than being a slave to the orcs.
What do you know about Namora?
Namora is a rebel camp to the west. Those guys up there are really well organized.
Do you know where Namora is?
Well, I've been there before. I observed them for days, but I never found the courage to show myself. I wish I had now. I wouldn't try again to go there by myself.
I heard that the rebels raided Farman's farm.
So what? They never harmed me.
I see.
Stop! Not one step further! It's your honor. You have to decide. We shouldn't even be here.
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
You better stay out of it.
We shouldn't even be here.
I'd prefer an aura.
I don't have a problem with that.
Doesn't matter to you.
I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
A guy like that will never get anywhere.
Yeah, sure. You're a fine one to talk. I don't believe a word.
Well, think about it.
I don't have a problem with that. Another mercenary. Did you come to make trouble for us too? Beat it! We've already suffered enough.
Take it easy, kid. Otherwise, I'll have to teach you a lesson.
Come on, then. I'm not afraid of you.
Relax, kid. I didn't come to make trouble.
Good thing for you.
Really? A servant like you shouldn't talk so big.
Servant? I am no servant. I know important people.
I don't believe a word of it.
Really? I worked for the orcs at the temple. My shovel must be lying around somewhere over there.
Really?
Take a look if you don't believe me.
And what's in it for me if I find your rotten old shovel?
If you bring me my shovel, I'll tell you how you can get your hands on a lot of gold.
Really? This is getting better and better.
Hey, I may be a hothead, but I'm not a liar. Got it?
We'll see. I have your shovel. You owe me something.
You were really in the temple?
As you can see.
But there were these horrible...
Undead.
One thing I've got to give you. You're brave.
You forgot something.
What?
Cash, pal. Out with it.
Sometimes I've seen the farmer Derek creeping over to the Eno statue at night. Take a look around. He's definitely got something stashed away there.
I bet you came to demand the rent, right? But I cannot pay. Those thieving scum have stolen it all. Oh, damn it! See? Here they go again.
There are more of the beasts.
You showed him.
You're no great loss.
Those filthy thieves are taking everything I have.
What about your rent?
The rent money I was going to give Tellus has been stolen. Those dirty little bastards.
Where do those thieving goblins come from?
They keep coming here from up north, stealing like there's no tomorrow. There must be a nest somewhere along the river. I wish someone would find it and sort them out. Then I could finally do my work here in peace.
Impossible.
Sure, why not?
And it gets worse.
The cave of the thieving goblins to the north has been cleaned out. There will be no more goblins coming from there.
Thank Enos. Now there will be some peace and quiet on my farm. Thank you very much, stranger. May this little reward help you on your way.
Better stay out of it.
Hey!
Nothing more to be had there.
You are not going to get away with this.
Can't we just get along?
Damn, every bone in my body hurts. What do you want from me anyway, you head case?
I think I'll just come by now and then to smash your face.
Yeah, all right, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Enos.
Leave me alone.
I see we exterminate them.
Always be firm, that's what I say. We should drink instead of talking.
You know exactly where our problems come from.
So you robbed the farmer farming.
Did I? Well, it won't ruin him.
You are completely without a conscience. I like that.
You don't look like a swineherd.
Neither do you. What do you want here? To empty out the farm?
Why would you worry about that?
You've got a point, I suppose. But I'm telling you, there isn't much here to be had. If you want to steal, then you'll get a better haul from the orcs in Trellis. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about, kid.
I see. Where is the best place to get rid of hot property?
West of here in Namora is Dudley. He'll buy your stolen goods.
I cleaned out the castle of Trellis.
I bet the orcs aren't going to like that. If you want, I'll show you a couple of tricks now.
You look like a strong fighter. You are surely the right person to help me with the small problem in the caves under my farm.
What's up with the caves under your farm?
I've been hearing this scary grunting up here for days now. I suspect that some beasts have made themselves at home in the caves below this rock. I can no longer sleep in peace.
You're the boss here?
The orcs are the bosses. They squeeze us farmers like ripe fruit. I think the only reason they haven't killed us peasants yet is because they know nothing about breeding livestock. They would probably starve if it weren't for us.
How's it going on your farm?
If I didn't have to pay such high rent every month, I'd be a lot better off.
How much rent do you pay the orcs?
They want 1,000 gold coins every month. I managed to scrape the gold together, but so far, I haven't dared to leave my farm. First, I want to know what's wrong with the caves down there.
I will take care of the grunting beasts in the caves.
Go eradicate those nests down there once and for all.
I need a lockpick.
No, please, don't hurt me. It wasn't me.
Hold on. What have you been up to? Out with it.
Nothing. I'm just a simple farmer doing my job. Believe me.
Show me your goods. The grunting beasts beneath your farm are gone.
High time that someone took care of them. Here's the rent that is due to the orcs in Trellis. I'm positive that you are the right person to take it there.
You're no farmer. You're a runaway alchemist. You work for the orcs in Trellis.
Please don't give me away. I'll give you all my gold, but don't tell anyone I'm hiding here, all right?
Why did you run away from Trellis anyway?
Can you imagine how the orcs treat you when you aren't a fighter? You're always getting pushed around and humiliated. I just couldn't take it anymore.
You're going back to Trellis, or I'll drag you there.
You're a nasty bounty hunter. Fine, I'll go back. But you better make sure I get there in one piece, pig.
You're not supposed to impress me.
I'm here. Are you happy now?
You'll survive. Make me some healing potions.
So that's how it is. Now I get to work for you, too.
That's why you're here.
Here's a couple of healing potions.
Show me your goods.
Stop! Not one step further!
Let me in.
All right, but behave yourself.
I found Avogadro.
Very good. Now take him back to his lab.
I found him on one of the farms.
How nice for him.
Avogadro is working in your lab again.
Fine. If he takes off like that again, I'll kill him myself. Very good, Mora. You're pretty useful all in all.
You know exactly where our problems come from.
Moras have no honor. That's the way it is.
Show me your goods.
Someday, it doesn't matter to you.
Now everything here belongs to us.
I don't have a problem.
Show me your goods.
It doesn't get much worse.
We'll just wait and see.
That's just gonna cause more trouble.
Show me your goods.
See you later.
Not supposed to impress.
Why are you disturbing my council of war? Speak!
Council of War? The war is over.
Little smartass. You humans have been subdued. No serious threat can be expected from you anymore. Nevertheless, I must attend to the balance of power in this part of the country.
Who could challenge the power of the orcs?
I said nothing of challenge. I said balance of power. The Hashishin are our allies. They let us conduct excavations in their desert. Furthermore, they grant us unobstructed access to their desert and their cities. For that, we pay them a heap of gold. But despite their friendship, someone has to make sure they don't get too strong. And that is my task.
You're preparing for a war with the Hashishin?
We are on the edge of the desert here. If the Hashishin send a sizable army into the Midlands, I will get warning from here first. If this castle falls, nothing will stop the Hashishin from entering the Midlands. I want to prevent that.
What about the rebels?
Yes, right. They still exist too. And you say the war is over. Bah! The rebels raid the farms, blockade the pass to the desert, and rob us whenever they can. They're said to have a major camp up in the west. They call it Nemora. I would love to eradicate Nemora, but I have other worries at the moment. As you know, I would richly reward anyone who manages to smash that camp to bits. If I can afford it, of course.
How are the excavations going?
We're digging like lunatics all over the world to find the divine artifacts. So far, our efforts haven't borne as much fruit as we hoped. Only Beliar knows if the amulet from the temple in the east really is a divine artifact.
I want your divine artifact.
Why should I give it to you?
It's of no value to you.
Nonsense. I have other problems, Mora. I still don't have enough gold to keep our part of the agreement with the Hashishin. That cutthroat of a Hashishi, Kabir, has been waiting for an answer from me for days. What do you think will happen if he doesn't get his accursed gold soon?
Leave me alone.
Show me your goods. I will accompany you to Nemora.
You would do that for me? At last. Forget the farm and all. A rebel's life for me. Do you think they would let me join?
We'll see.
Okay. Let me know when we're leaving.
Let's head for Namora.
All right. Follow me. I hope you know that I'm not much help in a fight.
In that case, you should run faster.
I hate the beasts!
That's how I hate the beasts.
I hate the beasts!
That's a way! This is all your own fault. That's it. We're here. I really hope the rebels will let me join. Thank you, stranger. Here, take this for your way back. May Enos protect you.
Someday this will be over.
It doesn't matter to you.
I just can't go on.
There isn't much that could happen.
You're blocking my light, pal.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for something to happen at long last. Hiding from the orcs in this hole gets my dander up.
You're a really tough customer, huh?
Wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
How about we go smash Trellis to bits?
Ah, a man of action. I like it. I'll come with you if the boss doesn't object. You really should become one of us.
And how do I go about that?
Talk to our leader. It's that simple.
You're not the leader of Namora, are you?
Leader? Me? With this bunch of bums? Thanks, but no thanks. Don't you have anything to do?
What's up?
I'm waiting for someone to call us to arms. Basically, I do what Finley does. He is my comrade in arms.
Show me your goods. Are you the leader of...
Forget it. I'm doing my own thing here. I'm not involved in anything else.
Someday this will be over.
Put down your weapon.
Yeah, get out of here! Some things will never change. Greetings, stranger. Come and find your place in our community.
Show me your goods.
As it is. Some things will never change.
What are you doing here?
I'm a fighter. I am concerned with the safety of Namora.
Tell me more about Namora.
This place is the only serious bastion of humans that is left in this part of the world. The castle of Trellis lies to the east, not far from here. The pass to Verant is in the south. If we're not careful, we'll soon be slain by orcs or enslaved by the Hashishin. Welcome to our rock and our hard place.
Why are you looking so worried?
Lately, we saw a troop of orcs in the devastated farm east of here. They have come dangerously close. Somebody must eliminate their leader before they find our hideout here.
The leader of the orcs on the devastated farm is dead.
Good. They were coming dangerously close. Here's your share of our gold.
Are you the boss here?
I could tell you who our leader is, but I would have to kill you afterwards. No stranger must know who's boss here. It's too dangerous. Maybe we could talk about it again if we knew you better.
So, are you the boss here, or what?
No, I'm not. Sorry. Keep on looking.
They'll make you do it.
Someday this will be over.
And it gets worse.
Still, it can't go on like this.
Yeah, sure. You're a fine one to talk.
That's all we need. Still, can't go on like this.
Mind your step here. If you break anything, I'll be in trouble.
Who's the boss in Namora?
Nobody's told you so far, huh? Then I most certainly won't either.
Do you sell this stuff as well?
Actually, I'm only supposed to guard these things. But if you make me a good offer, nobody needs to know. Hey, maybe you're also interested in learning some thieving skills. For a price, of course. Nothing in life is free.
Show me your goods. Farman claims you raided his farm.
What? I don't know anything about that.
Some rebel you are. Instead of fighting orcs, you're stealing from harmless peasants.
Shh! Not so loud. Here. This is the gold I took from Farman. You can have it. If the boss finds out, he's going to feed me to the orcs.
Tell me the name of your leader, now.
Or else what will you do? File a complaint with our leader? Just think about it, you weirdo.
Ah, a visitor from afar. Welcome to Namora, friend.
You are a fire mage?
A mage searching for the ancient magic. Like all former fire mages, friend.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for an ancient recipe for a potion. Unfortunately, I can't get the ingredients right now.
I should have known. Here it says something about alchemy. Teach me something about ancient magic.
That's the way. Ahem. Good. Carry on like that. Good. Carry on like that. Good. Good. That's the way. Carry on. Carry on.
What ingredients do you need for your potion?
I need the rare herbaceous lobelia. I discovered some up in the west where all the monsters roam around. But I'm not crazy enough to tangle with the beasts myself.
I'll get you the herbaceous eobelia.
That is commendable. I need 5 of them, but don't let yourself be eaten, all right?
Who's the boss here?
In order to learn who leads Namora, first you'll have to secure the trust of the important people.
How much do you know about the ancient magic?
I have already learned a great deal. And one thing in particular. I have found a fire chalice. Unfortunately, I have no one to whom I can entrust it. It must be taken to Nordmar, you see.
I will take your fire chalice to Nordmar.
You would do that? A tempting offer. But first, I need proof that you are strong enough, and I can trust you. Nordmar is awfully dangerous, and the chalice mustn't fall into the wrong hands, you see.
I understand.
Are you serious? Hi, I'm Dudley. I take care of provisions and supplies.
How is the supply coming?
We need valuables, goblets, plates, no matter what.
I see. You're dealing with hot goods.
Well, perhaps one could call it that. I've got customers in the desert. Some of those wealthy bastards are really into shiny dishes.
Is there anything in particular that you need?
We rebels always need one thing or another. Our last battle with the orcs left everything in shambles. But there's one thing of which we never have enough. Weapons. Weapons. About 10 bundles of weapons would help us a lot.
I will get you some weapons.
Right. You should probably go to Trellis. The orcs have stashed a whole lot in their stronghold there. We need 10 bundles of weapons.
Here you are. 10 bundles of weapons.
That's excellent. Here, have some of our gold.
Are you the boss here?
Wouldn't you like to know that? Sorry, but I cannot tell you.
Tell me who the boss is here in Namora.
Well, it's not me, but I cannot tell you who is. You will have to try your luck elsewhere.
Show me your goods.
If he goes on like that.
And it gets worse. Sure, why not? Oh, you're right about that. Well, we have a big problem.
Welcome to Namora, stranger. We can really use a strong man like you.
How can I help?
You could lend us your strong arm. A caravan of Hashishin has recently settled where the pass to the desert begins. They say that the desert merchants were all killed by snappers. If we hurry, we could still recover the goods from the desert.
You need more people?
We definitely still need a strong man to stand guard on the lower entrance to Namora. If we don't watch out, the orcs will overrun us in the end. If you meet anyone you think might be right for the job, bring him here.
I will recover the goods from the desert.
All right. But watch out for the snappers. They're still bound to be in the area.
Are you the boss here?
We do not reveal the identity of our leader to just anyone, my friend. If the orcs got wind of who they have to kill for Namora to collapse, he'd be a dead man.
I see.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
I don't know if you're right about that.
You better stay out of it.
Watch where you're going. It's dangerous out there.
Just what is so dangerous out there?
The north of Namora is populated by monsters, brother. The worst are those big, snorting ones. Don't get too close or they'll eat you. Bones and all. I'm an experienced hunter, and I wouldn't go up against those beasts alone.
I will kill the snorting monsters.
You've got your work cut out for you then. Here, take these healing potions. You'll need them. The beasts are tough.
Are you the boss here?
I'm not going to tell you that, stranger.
It doesn't matter to you.
The snorting monsters of Namora are history.
Zounds, that's good news. That means we can finally relax for a change. I think that earns you a share of our gold, stranger.
Tell me who's the boss here, now.
Not me, at any rate. I'm not allowed to say any more.
Right. Still, can't go on like this.
Here is your herbaceous eobelia.
This is truly fantastic. I hope the beasts up there didn't trouble you too much. Here are some potions as payment.
Tell me who the boss is here.
Talk to the others. It isn't me, friend.
Give me your fire chalice.
Very well. I shall entrust you with this precious artifact. I hope it reaches my brethren in the monastery in one piece.
We shall see. Zardis is seeking the artifacts of Adonos.
The artifacts of Adonos. Then it is true. And our enemies shall show us the way.
What are you talking about?
The artifacts of Adonos. I thought they were lost forever.
What do you know about the artifacts?
It is said that Enos grants his power to the bearer of the divine artifacts. You must find them and take them to Nordmar, to the Monastery of Fire.
And then?
Then, Enos will reveal himself to you. I will give you my scepter. The scepter of Varant. With the scepter and the divine artifacts, you will receive his power. I will give it to you as soon as you have found the 5 artifacts.
Where can I find the 5 artifacts of Adonos?
Zardas has the orcs searching throughout the world for them. The path to the artifacts of Adonos leads through the orcs. Talk to their leaders, do whatever is necessary, and gain possession of the divine artifacts.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
Good. Carry on. Carry on like that. Good.
I want to draw magic power from within myself.
Better stay out of it. You really think? Big problem.
Enos,
This is gonna cause more trouble.
grant me the power of your blessing.
Still, it can't go on like this. You really think?
Grant me magic power.
I don't think I want to hear this. Solve himself.
If he goes on like that,
Never this will all be over. That's just going to cause more trouble.
That's all we need.
I know. You should know. I don't think I want to hear this. You really think? And it gets worse. Should know better. This will all be over. As if I don't already have enough. I want to hear this.
Wait a moment. I've seen you before.
Almost everybody seems to know me here.
Weren't you a paladin too? At any rate, you've gone into a battle against the orcs before. I can just tell from the way you look.
Well, I am an experienced fighter.
So I can imagine. My deeds aren't completely unheard of in this part of the land either. I think I could still teach you a thing or two, if only I hadn't lost my rune magic. Without it, I'm not half the man I used to be.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
For what?
A good opportunity to make use of my fighting prowess once again. I've still got an account to settle, you know.
What are your plans?
Back in the war, I had a comrade in arms. His name was Kurt. He was a paladin like me. We fought for the king side by side. But when we lost the war, Kurt completely lost his mind. He started killing and robbing simple peasants. He was a completely changed man.
Where is Kurt now?
He has taken up company with the worst rabble in all of the Midlands. He and his gang have dug themselves in at the pass to Verant. They attack everybody who dares to cross the pass.
What are you going to do with Kurt?
I swore to myself that I would stop him. I just want to get close enough so I can kill him before he does even more damage.
The rebel camp Namora is looking for new recruits.
I actually had thought about joining the rebels. But first, I want to end what I started.
What do you know about the fire chalices?
Not much. Only that the fire mages are looking for them. I think that Kurt once carried one of those things, but I may be mistaken.
I see. The paladins are a thing of the past.
Yep. It's a tragic story, all right. As soon as the rune magic left this world, the orcs descended on us like flies. We were so confused that many of us just up and ran, including me. That's probably the reason why I am still alive.
Why did Kurt crack in the first place?
He simply couldn't come to terms with our defeat. I tried to make him see reason, but in the end, he tried to kill me as well.